Dolmens. Well, we are in the middle of nowhere in France on top of a hill at the Mas de Jantou Dolmens. And this is one of 5 that are in this very close area, and we found the first one. We'll see if we can find the other ones. This is a nice cozy little dolmen for your eternal rest. The capstone is broken. I guess this is part of the capstone, but it has these 2 huge orthostats on the side that seem big enough to have been capstones. And it still has its nice headstone. And it's still partially buried in its tumulus. So you get a good view of, I guess, well, if it had its capstone, you could see how unobtrusive these things would be in the landscape. So this is another dolmen in the complex at Mas de Jantou. They call this one Dolmen 1. It's also called the Père Cotado. And this is a really beautiful dolmen. I mean, what a specimen. It's basically complete. Huge capstone, this huge crack in the middle. And it's split. It's got a big crack right here. But this is an enormous capstone. I don't know if this has been fixed. I get the feeling that this one has been reassembled, though. I think they stood it back up because the headstone at the back is a bunch of stacked rocks. So I think they put it back together. But this is a really nice one. They were building structures like these for thousands of years. In this region, they date from around 5,000 years ago. The oldest megalithic structures are going to be in Spain and in Brittany, and they're closer to 7,000 years old. But they were continuing to build dolmens in those locations up until around 4,000 years ago. Well, there are allegedly 3 more dolmens out here, but this is what out here looks like, and I can't find them, and I'm not willing to go any further into this mess. So we'll just have to take their word for it.
I found a pile of rocks.
Jim's going in, see if he can find another one. We haven't given up yet. We found 2. Well, we haven't given up. Maybe we found one. Yeah, I think this actually might be one. Because it's sunken in over here. You've got some vertical stones. This might be one. Let's count it as one. Okay, we found like 2.5. And Jim found another pile of rocks across the road. Maybe that's one too. So this is right next to the first one. And I can't tell if maybe this is a second one. I don't know if maybe this is part of its capstone, or maybe it's part of the capstone of the first one that we saw. So this actually might be another one. So they say that there's 5 dolmens up on this hill. We found 2 that we're certain of, and we found 2 possibles, and we found a lot of piles of rocks. But this landscape is really gnarly, and we're not willing to explore any further. So we'll just have to take their word for it. If you'd like to know more about the Neolithic era, I have some affiliate links in the description to a few books. You can follow me on Instagram at Prehistoric Tourist. And you can check out prehistorictourist.com if you'd like to find out how to visit Paleolithic caves. If If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and have a megalithic day!